The turf is a 3-turn race, and it's possible to save or lose a lot of ground around 3 turns. Post position, running style, and rider decisions will be crucial in this one. Emily Upjohn ran 2 big ones in her first 2 starts at 4 before going wrong. This year she has not been as good, but recently she's been showing signs she's coming around. Gazin has shown he can get horses to run their best all over the world, including here, and this mare gets weight worth a half a Thoro-Graph point from the older boys. She's a strong contender. The older male turf division of this country has not been that great this year, and Farbridge has been able to turn decent figures combined with great inside trips into Grade 1 wins in his last 2 starts. The foreigners are much weaker than usual this year too, so if he can get another rail trip, he might have a chance to do it again. J.R. Reeb has had his races nicely spaced and is moving forward with each start. 3-year-olds in this race get weight worth almost a point on a Thoro-Graph scale, and another 1-point forward move would make this guy a strong contender here. Luxembourg was very good last year and occasionally this year, though he's been much more erratic. On his good ones, this horse is a serious player here. And since O'Brien has several others for the race, he probably wouldn't bring him or name Ryan Moore on him if he didn't think the horse would fire. A couple of years ago, Rebel's Romance blew up this race at Keeneland, earning a big figure. He got back to that level earlier this year in Dubai. Since then, he's tailed off a little bit. We will have to see how the Appleby Godolphin magic is working, but on recent form, this gelding is just another horse in this race, and we don't need him at a short price. Rousham Park is a borderline fit on his best races. Other than that, we don't know what to tell you. Sharyar has some of the best figures in this race, though most of the field is in a tight figure range. Last year they came to this race following a total non-effort, and he ran well. He comes in now off another subpar try, though not as bad as last year, and we like him to run well again. As the 3-year-old filly facing colts, Wigspan gets about 1.5 points in weight from the older males here. That still leaves her a little short of competitive, and she's trying this on just 2 weeks rest and a plane ride. In the long run, this might turn out to be a pretty good filly. Godolphin, Geschmalfen. We were ready to let Rebel's Romance beat us even before the draw, and even more so now. Emily Upjohn, Sharyar, Luxembourg, and J.R. Reeb, I think, all drew well enough in this big field, and they are the strong contenders. The only other one we would consider using is Rousham Park, since he drew the rail and will be a big price.